Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're gonna solve the problem of the day of Geeks for Geeks. So here is the problem statement: palindrome with minimum sum. Okay, so firstly we read the problem statement. Given a string S, the string can contain small case English letters or question marks. You can replace any question marks with any small English letter. Now, if it is possible to make the string S a palindrome after replacing all question marks, then find the palindrome string with minimum ASCII sum of difference of adjacent characters. Otherwise, we return -1. So this is our simple problem statement. Now we understand the question using a simple example. So in the first example, we check if we able to change this string to a palindrome string, if yes or not. And after that, we calculate the sum of the difference of the adjacent characters. So okay, so here the value is 1, here is the value is question mark, so we can change this value to the any English value. So here is A, so we can change this question marks to the A. Okay, now we check for the next character. Here is question mark, here is question mark. Now we can change this value to the any value. Now if we take here C and we also take here C, but A and C difference is 2 and we want to be the minimum sum. Okay, so we take here B and we convert this question mark also B. Okay, now question mark. Now we convert this to B and this also to B. And here is the question mark, here is. So we can change it to B and also we can change it to B. Now check C and C. Both are equal character, so we do not need to do anything. So we check here is question mark and here is question mark. So we can change it to the any character letter, but we want the sum to be minimum to the adjacent character. Here is C and here is C. So we also take C and C here, because if we take D, so C and D is to give a different one, but we want the sum to be minimum. So C and C adjacent character, so we take give the sum 0, that is minimum. So this is our string that we generated. Now we calculate the sum of the adjacent character. Here is A and B, and what is the difference of A and B is what? 1. Now take B and C. What is the sum? What is the difference is what? 1. Now here is C and B. What is the difference of C and B is what? 1. Now here is B, here is B, here is B, and at the last here is A. And what is the difference of B and A is what? 1. 1. It takes the difference -4 and we return my 4 at the last of the question. So this is our simple problem statement. Now what we do? So this is our simple problem statement. Now the question is, what is the approach to solving that question? Okay, 1 minute, I erase it. So now the question is, what is the approach to solving this problem? So we start a loop, while loop, from the start of the string and the end of string, and check each condition that occur, that is written here. Okay, so if we found a character here at the starting of the string and we found a question mark at the last of the string, so what we do, we change this question mark to the given character first. So we store this character, initial character, to a initial character to the previous value A. Now we check this question marks and this is question mark, so we change this value to A. So here is question marks, we increment I here and decrement j here. So what we do, we can change this value to anyone. Now we check, we found here question marks and here is also question mark, so we can change this value to anyone. Now we check, here is question marks here, so we can change this value to anyone. Here is C and here is C. Now check, we can convert this to B and these three also B, but we take a character. If we take B, so A and B, what the different A, and what is if we take here and A and C, what is the difference is also 2, that is equal. So we do not need to do anything in actual, but we make a count to written after. So C and A. What is the difference of C and A? 2. We track the we keep track of previous character, that is A, and whenever we found our next character C, so we calculate the difference and add in a answer. So we keep track to the previous character, and here is the current character we found like C, and whenever we calculate the difference of it and add it to the answer. Okay, here is the question mark, here is the question mark. That means we can change these character to the any of the English character, but we okay, so we traverse the string here. So we traverse half string, and half string is double of it. Means what do you mean by palindrome string? A palindrome string is what that can be reversed, and we found these to be same string. Okay, so we traverse half string, and half string will be the same of the previous string. So what we do, if here till here we found 2, answer is 2, so what we do at the end, we double this value. So 2 and 2 what will be the 4, and 4 is the answer of the question. So what we do, we keep track of the previous character, and whenever we found our new character, we calculate the sum of calculate the difference of it and add these differences in a variable answer, and at the last we return that value to the answer. And these three conditions are written in the if else condition while traversing this string. Now we try to code this problem. Okay, we take our I value. Initially the value of I will be 0, and what is the j? J is the last character of the string. So what is the length of the string? S dot length. Length function is used to calculate the length of any string. So it is a zero base indexing, so we reduce the length by -1, and answer, this is the value that we want to return after the end of the question. So initially we take this value to be 0, and character previous, this is the character of the previous value. We keep track the character that is previous to calculate the differences. Okay, now we start a while loop. So this while loop we traverse half string, and after the end we double the answer and return that answer. Now we check the conditions. If s dot, 1 second, s dot char at I not equal to the question marks. Okay, and s dot char at j is also not equal to the question marks, and then s dot char at I is not equal to s dot char at j. So what if we found two values in ith position and jth position, then that are not equal to the question mark, and also that are not equal to each other. So what we do, we return -1, because we can only change the question marks, not the actual value of the object. If we found these values not to be equal, so we what we do, we simply return -1. That means we do not able to convert this string to the palindrome string. Okay, now we return this else pass. We take a character current s dot caret I if it is equal to the question marks s dot char at j s dot char at I. So if any value is question marks, then we take the another value of the string and for check. If this current value is also not equal to the question mark, then we start a for loop and check for the previous value. If previous is not equal to the question mark, then what we do? Answer plus equal to math dot abs that calculate the absolute difference previous minus current. And what we do? Previous value will be updated to the current value of the object. So here we increment the value of ith position and decrement the value of j position. So what we do? Here we found our answer and return answer by multiplying it to the 2. Now this is a simple problem, and now we try to compile this problem and reduce the minor error occurred in the code. So what is the error here? Okay guys, so that code is compiled successfully. Now we're trying to submit that code. So guys, code is compiled and submitted successfully. Thank you for watching this video. Follow for the next video for the upcoming question of Geeks for Geeks platform. Thank you so much.